Math 102, example 2.5.1. Let's look at quadratic functions. So a quadratic function is anything in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where that leading coefficient a is not 0. If it was 0, we have a linear function. We've already done those. Now that's the standard form of the quadratic function. We also sometimes have the vertex form, which is a times x minus h quantity squared plus k. Now this is a nice form for us to have because the most important point for us is the vertex, h comma k, which we can easily read off if it's in this form. Finally, we say that if that leading coefficient a is positive, then the parabola opens up, and if that leading coefficient a is negative, then the parabola opens down. So if I have f of x is x minus 4 quantity squared plus 1, my vertex, now be a little bit careful, it's x minus h, so I take the opposite of the x coordinate. You could also remember this is a horizontal shift, and those are backwards from how I think they should be. So 4 comma negative 1 is about there. Now there's no negative sign out in front, so that means this opens up. And that means my vertex, coming back, so again, since it opens up, that means my vertex is the minimum, it's the smallest point. Now we can also use our calculator to help graph and check. So if I type in that function, x minus 4, quantity squared plus 1, and then let's hit graph. Oops, I'm adding 1. I thought I was subtracting 1. There we go. This should be a plus 1, in which case we do start here. My bad. Here, the domain for all quadratics is negative infinity to positive infinity, and the range is going to be the y-coordinate, 1 to infinity, because it opens up.